Let me tell you something strange about attraction. The guys who try the hardest usually lose. They text first. They reply instantly. They give attention all day. And what happens? The girl slowly loses interest. But then you see another guy. He's not chasing. He's not trying to impress. Yet somehow, girls keep coming back to him. Why? Is it looks? Money? Luck? Not really. Most of it comes down to psychology. And once you understand it, you'll start noticing it everywhere. Human beings want what feels rare. Think about it. If a phone is always available, you don't rush to buy it. But if the store says, only 5 left, suddenly everyone wants it. Attraction works the same way. If someone is always available, always texting, always waiting, the brain slowly stops valuing that attention. But when someone has their own life, their own priorities, their attention becomes scarce. And scarcity creates curiosity. For example, instead of texting someone the entire day, you go to the gym, work on your goals, hang out with friends, then you reply later, not to play games, but because your life is actually busy, and suddenly your attention feels more valuable. Another thing the brain loves is mystery. People are naturally curious about things they don't fully understand. Think about movies. If the whole story is predictable, it becomes boring. But if there's mystery, people stay until the end. The same thing happens in conversations. Some guys reveal everything immediately. Their whole story, their plans, their feelings, and the conversation dies quickly. But when someone shares things gradually, curiosity builds. Example, if she asks, "What did you do today?" Instead of giving a long, boring answer, you might say, "Today was actually crazy. I'll tell you later." Now her brain wants to know the story, and curiosity keeps conversations alive. Confidence is another huge factor, but real confidence isn't loud. It's calm. Confident people don't constantly ask for approval. They don't need to prove themselves. You can see it in small things. How they talk, how they walk, how relaxed they are. For example, imagine 2 people. One says, "Do you like me? Was that joke okay?" The other just smiles and continues the conversation. Who seems more attractive? Confidence signals stability, and people naturally feel safer around stable energy. The best way to build this isn't pretending. It's improving yourself, your health, your skills, your lifestyle. Confidence grows from progress. Another thing that keeps attraction alive is emotional variety. If every conversation is the same, "Hey, how was your day?" it becomes predictable. But playful teasing and humor create excitement. For example, instead of just saying, "You seem nice," you might say something playful like, "You seem cool, but I feel like you're secretly trouble." Now the conversation becomes fun. There's a little tension, a little curiosity, and that emotional variation keeps interactions interesting. People are attracted to those who seem to have a full life. Someone who has friends, hobbies, things they enjoy, feels naturally interesting. But someone who makes another person their entire world often appears needy. The truth is simple. When you build a life you enjoy, people naturally want to be part of it. So the real secret isn't tricks. It's psychology. When you focus on improving your life, your confidence, your experiences, you stop chasing attention, and something interesting happens. Sometimes, attention starts chasing you. If you want more videos about human psychology and attraction, subscribe, because understanding people changes everything.